Last thing for you, Mike, 22 days out from the trade deadline here. You and I both had heard the same thing. You reported it yesterday on the Game Day show. Omarion Hampton on injured reserve. Not season ending, but this sounds like this is a more than 4-week injury. The Chargers, we got a lot out of Kamani Vidal yesterday. They've been poking around on running backs. There's other teams poking around on running backs. This is where things heat up. Just empty your notebook here in terms of what you're hearing right now in the trade market.
I honestly, if I watched that game yesterday and I see what Vidal did, and Haskins was in at the end of the game. I mean, he played the whole game, but he had a key block there at the end of the game as well. I thought that was a pretty good indication. Like, hey, maybe we can survive with these guys. Let's see. I mean, a lot of time that is, especially if it's not a long-term thing to make a trade at the running back position, you kind of go, okay. I think running backs are going to be interesting. The Breece Hall one, I've got a Jets fan friend of mine who's a close friend who's like, if they trade him, I'm done. I'm like, there's no way you're done. If you're not done by this point,
yeah.
Like you had plenty of other stops you could have made. Breece Hall getting traded is not going to be the stop. We'll see. He's adamant that they should trade some other people, including Quinnen Williams. He's a big, like, get Quinnen out of here and get something for him kind of guy. We'll see. Jet fans are crazy. They are all over me. But I think the running back position could be interesting. We'll see what happens with Breece. I agree with what Ian said on Alvin Kamara that he's going to play because that was the situation last year when he signed his extension.
Right.
He only wanted to play for the Saints and for his entire career. So I think that's going to wind up being the case for Alvin Kamara there. The edge rusher market's going to be interesting. I do think that the 49ers are going to wind up making a move for somebody at that position. You've got to do something at this point. So we'll see about the impact that they wind up having there. So, it's going to be a fun 3 weeks. I think we'll see some drip action along the way. And then that last week, we had what, like 5 or 6 last year on the last day of the trade deadline. I think we had some good, including Zadarius Smith, right? If I recall correctly, who just retired today. So,
hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.